Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's the Madden the Legend Beast of Rerolls 16 here, and today we have what I guess can be only described as a gingerbread gold mine. I mean, I guess that's kind of what we're doing now. We found something that's pretty darn good. I think everybody can, participate in this, whether you're a low overall player or, you're a high overall player. Everyone can participate, right? Today's a great day to clean out your binder or practice sniping. It's just gingerbread, man. It just feels weird saying that, right? But let's get into it. Alright, so because, Kindling is gone, because Ultimate Freeze is done, they decided that rather than letting us upgrade players through training, the ones that we can't get anymore, like they did with Most Feared, that they're going to have us build sets, right? Which is fine. But one of these is not like the other. Now, the 85 plus the 92, 94, they are what they are. But the Gingerbread Man collectible is so easy to do. You only need two 80 to 82 overall players. And then you get a Gingerbread collectible. That is huge. Why is that huge? Because one, 82 or 80 to 82 players, they're like a dime a dozen, dog. Like, everybody has them, right? Whether you're new to the game, whether you're, you're old, you're a veteran, it doesn't matter. Everybody has those just lying around somewhere. And not only that, look how little gingerbreads you actually need. You only need 6 for a 93 overall. So, to do the math for you guys, because obviously you're going to be building, Ted Hendricks, right? Unless, you just want Amari Cooper or Adrian Peterson. But in order to profit, like to make coins, you want to build Ted Hendricks. So, 2 80s right now, they're going for like 10K. You need 12 players for 6 gingerbreads. So each Ted Hendricks is 120,000. That is 120,000 for a 93 overall, right? So what do we do with that information? Now that you built, Ted Hendricks, you got like a 6'7" giant loaf on your team just roaming around with Enforcer and Run Stopper and Secure Tackle. He just hit sick in RBs, right? But you can't have 2 of them. So what do? You just put them into these sets. And now you kind of see where I'm going with this, right? Because now what that means is the minimum, at least, if you're starting from scratch, the minimal price for a Ghost of Present for 293s is 240,000. For a Ghost of Pass is 360K. Now, I don't know if those Ghost of Pass will rise to 360K. But just know that right now, as of me making this video, there is profit in re-rolling for these Ghost of Madden Present. If you pull Jair Alexander, you are in the green. You are making profit. And this is something that you can keep doing. Now, Patrick Mahomes isn't quite there yet. He's like 220s. And Harrison Smith is like 230. But, if you pull, I believe, Jair Alexander or Teron Armstead, then you are absolutely green. So, that's just something to think about. That's essentially where you should be going, with cleaning out your binder. If you don't know what to do with Ted Hendricks, that's what you should be doing. But let's say that you're a new player. You don't have a coin stack to be doing this. Like, you're just trying to get 100K, let alone, 240K, right? One thing that you can practice doing right now is sniping. You can practice what filtering is. And filtering is something that everybody needs to know how to do. It's a way of sustaining your currency, right? Now, I'm not going to make too long of a video about this because, there's better YouTubers out there who show you, who go into real detail and who do this for like an actual channel. But essentially how Madden works is there's only 100 items on the auction at the same time. So in order to get to a specific item that you want, you have to keep filtering because they can only show 100. So, right here you see I went to core elites, 80 to 81s, and then wide receivers, right? This is so you can get a better price because a lot of those, better prices, those snipes, those low prices are hidden. As you see, I'm too slow to get either of these tight ends, but if you're fast enough, you basically get the gist of what we're doing. We're buying like at 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, and then relisting them at a higher price. It's flipping, right? We're just, we're buying low, selling high, or correcting the normal price because a lot of people don't know that, you can filter to get lower prices. They just put 80 to 81s and they see, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, right? But, if you filter, and you don't have to do this filter that I'm showing you. I'll leave the filters to you guys. You guys have to experiment what filter works best for you. But, if you can filter, you're finding them for 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, and you're relisting them at, 11,000 or so, you're making a lot of profit. And that's essentially what you want to do. Like, this is something that it's an entire game on its own, right? If you're tired of just playing online, or you're not good at online yet, or you need something to do in the background, you need something chill, this is a really good way of self-sustaining yourself. I strongly recommend everybody learn this, especially if you're new, because you will never run out of coins unless you just, kind of suck, or, something unexpected happens, like, they just sneak release a promo or something. But, moving on from that, there's one more thing, and that's the exchange site. Because I'm pretty sure everybody has this idea. You know, if you just have a whole bunch of gold players, you just kind of want to dump them off, right? You just want to dump off all these gold players that you're not using because, you know, people have binders like 700, 800 cards, and, you know, you're only using like, you know, 30, or not 30, but, you know, you're using like 40, 50 cards. So, that being said, be careful. Literally, be careful. Not every one of these gold cards are the same. And what I mean by that is some of them are a lot more expensive than others. And you have to be aware. Like this card right here. This card is actually worth 5,000. You don't want to put 6 of those into a set for a card that's only worth 10,000. You're losing, you know, 20K. So, you know, as much as you just want to go and just dump all your cards off, you know, you actually do really want to check the price of each card before you dump them off. It's tedious work, but time is money, right? That's all money is. It's time converted into some type of currency. And even at 2,000, like, that's still, like, what, 12,000? So you're kind of losing if they're only selling for 11,000 or 10,000. So be careful. Like this one, 7,000. It's absolutely insane, right? You know, you don't want to accidentally put something that's worth a lot. Now, if you have Nat players, then by all means, like, I don't know why you would have a Nat gold player. But let's say you did. Go ahead and dump them, right? But everything else, dog, just be careful. And if you're wondering, can you snipe golds? You can, but it's not really ideal because there's so many. So it's really like you probably would have to look at a specific player in order to, you know, filter less than 100, right? Or, you know, you can filter a specific team and position, or there's ways to do it, but I don't think it's worth the effort. So just, you know, if you're worrying about that, I would recommend sniping golds or, you know, elites, you know, that I showed you earlier. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked this video, found it helpful. Dislike if you did not. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.